Champions lining up right here. And before the break you saw KRISTY Harris and Crystal Smith as teammates taking out the women's board rescue. Now they are very much opponents, striving for that national title, striving for that gold medal. Harris obviously has to start favourite, but Naomi Flood very strong in the semi-finals, wants to defend her title. This is going to be a good one, Brooke.
Well, watch Floody. She wants to create history. 8 years it's been since someone's gone back-to-back titles. Naomi Flood from Manly. She wants this title today. She wants it bad.
Board swim ski the order for the Ironwoman final. It's been a long weekend for so many of these girls competing here at the National Championship. So many events, so much getting up for the event, then recovery, then getting back out into the water.
But this is the race that we all wait for. Everyone's on the beach watching, waiting to see who's going to win this Ironwoman final. The nerves are out there, but the girls are off to a great start.
Well, KRISTY Harris admitted coming into these championships she struggled a little since taking out the Nutrigrain. It was such a sensational championship for her. She's had a bit of a foot injury as well. But I reckon now that she's at the final, I reckon she forgets all of those negative thoughts and just gets down to the business of racing.
Well, she's got one race left to finish this season off on a great note. She'll be looking at winning today. She'll be out there to have a bit of fun. The series was about winning money and about getting that title back. I think today she'll just be looking at getting out there and trying to win this Ironwoman title. And
don't adjust your sets. Yes, there is a lot of the white and maroon of NORTHCLIFFE. There's about 6 or 7 caps out there, and they're all up with a leading group. When you've got KRISTY Harris, Crystal Smith, Hayley Bait-Up, Elizabeth Plumers, you're talking about 4 of the very best, and they proved it right over the summer in the Nutrigrain series.
Well, they're great friends, but they're also great rivals. They train alongside each other at the NORTHCLIFFE Club on the Gold Coast, spurring each other on every single day.
You saw on last week's show the women's board final, and we've got the top 4 competitors from that here in this field. ALLIRA, Richardson, Alicia Marriott, Plumers and Harris. They were the top 4 on the board, so they're expected to really stand out here.
But take a look at Elizabeth Plumers. She's on the Blue Dolphin board and she's already hit the lead. She was the winner of the final round of the Nutrigrain series in Coogee. She's a youngster and she's giving it to these girls.
Yeah, won the under-19 title last year, Brooke, up at Kurrawa Beach. Here she is way over in the west and producing form in open company. But her confidence would have been just gone through the roof on the back of that win at Coogee, where she finished ahead of KRISTY Harris, even though Harris won the series. To say that you won a race, such a demanding race it was at Coogee on that day, has just been a super boost for her.
That's right. She's had the smile on her face ever since. She's taken a lot of positive energy from that race. Her confidence is right up there, and it's great to see that she's going for it today and really giving it to these girls.
And Britt Colley right beside her at the moment. Britt Colley in the white and green, representing North Burleigh. We've spoken about it many times at these championships, but it's been a bit of a Queensland invasion.
Well, here comes ALLIRA Richardson. She won the Open Women's Board race today, so watch out for her.
So she's just off to the left-hand side of Britt Colley, or right as you watch it on your screen. So Plumers and Colley, and then Richardson will run up. She'll come into picture as well as they hit the sand for the first transition. It's a good race for the Ironwoman title. Harris is right there in the leading group. The Nutrigrain champion looks strong across the sand. Crystal Smith is also up there. So we've got former champions going against former champions. KRISTY Harris, she last won in 2004 at the Nationals.
Well, the girls are heading out for the swim leg. This is the most crucial part of this Ironwoman race. If you want to win, you've got to really dominate. You've got to get out in the front and you've got to stay in the lead and make sure you're first onto that ski.
Yeah, the ski can really open up an advantage if you hit the water first 10 or 15 metres in front. Just keeping an eye out for young Madison Boone, who really impressed us last week in the semi-finals to qualify for this final. Not in the top 10 at the moment, but still it's been a big championship for her. As we follow our leaders in the NORTHCLIFFE Club dominating at the moment. Harris right up there, Crystal Smith, good friends. Also Elizabeth Plumers. So the white with a maroon star. 3 of the top placings here at the moment in the women's, the second leg of the Ironwomen. And that race out of the Cairns, Richardson has done well to try and hang on. She's not the strongest swimmer in the field. Naomi Flood in the blue cap, you can see she's up there. She's about 5th or 6th right at the moment.
But take a look at Alicia Marriott. She's really come through in this leg. She's on the left-hand side of the screen in the red costumes.
Yeah, Alicia Marriott is right there. She won a semi-final. She's representing the city of Perth. She'll get the inside run to the can. It's pretty rough around the can too. Just gasping for air for just a moment when you get a slap across the face.
Well, a few of the Northcliffe girls actually pushed her out of the way, so she came around the can about 4th, but she'll try and find some clear water now.
So you're telling me there's team racing once they get to the can?
Well, the Northcliffe girls did gang up on Alicia Marriott there, but she will fight back.